as you've heard me say in the past, I really like excessive customer service, and while this isn't the prettiest machine of all time, what I do like is the fact that if you do have an e-ticket, I mean, because you have to pay extra actually to get your like physical tickets if you want, so I would assume most people do e-tickets, and then I just printed out my e-ticket when I was at work. But they have these kiosks where you can print out your e-ticket using the same, credit card that you like book the ticket with. There's two of them, so that's pretty good. And I assume they'll be on time. They're actually quite on time. So we have another.
Northbound AMTRAK train 565 northbound Very last car for business class. AMTRAK is only no coaster tickets, no conference cars on this train. Northbound AMTRAK train 5.
Let's go. So we'll have to figure out where business class. Super recline mode. Oh my god. Alright, so we are here in business class, which is basically about $28 more. Just push the button right on the side and then you recline like crazy. And there's a part of me that thinks that the reason they charge extra is simply to keep it so that not many people go there. You have a problem with it? Alright, hold on. There you go. Yeah. I can't do it. Oh my god, we're not that far. So anyway, so we're stoked. And I keep referring to it, and she's very warm. And there's heat inside this car, which is cool. We're on the second level, we're up top. And so the view actually is Mission Bay over there. And I'll take it along the way, but I did notice that a few people came back towards us. We were actually pretty much as far back as you can go. The restrooms right here. We may move because I don't particularly want to be the restroom monitor and the noise from people coming in and out of the restroom. But the nice thing is, I'm sure you're not supposed to, but I have foot rest. Oh yeah, and she's got power too, so I can get closer to us. But I think there's 6 or 7 stops. Again, we got all over Old Town, and we go through. I think the next stop is Solana Beach, definitely Oceanside, and then a few more. So that's probably what I'll be doing here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so for some reason my phone was in don't rotate mode. How does it? Anyway, so we're here at the Anaheim Regional Transit Center. I didn't realize it was this massive, but basically on the other side of this huge building is where AMTRAK drops you off, and it is Saturday, and I suppose it's not a huge holiday sort of thing, but I can't help but wonder why this building is so huge. Like, what really happens here? But maybe on other days it gets really busy. But I'd never known this before. Now, I took AMTRAK to get up here and go to Disneyland probably 20 years ago, something like that. I'm trying to not be in the wind here. Anyway, so we are here. And we're waiting to catch ART, the Anaheim Resort Transit System. And I bought my tickets online, or on the app actually, for $5.50 for the whole day for each person. And then we basically just activate it on the app. And then we take bus 15. Now what's interesting is as we were driving over here, I said to the AMTRAK guy, I said, okay, so where do we go to catch ART? And he says, yeah, number 13 goes to Disney. And then as we were driving up, he said, yeah, it's the orange bus right over there. And the guy in the orange bus said, no, it's bus 15. So we're waiting for bus 15 at stall 13. And once that occurs, then we will be over at Disney. I think it takes about 15 minutes. I think Google said it was about 1.5 miles. And that'll get us there. And it's still fairly early, I would submit, even from a Disney perspective. Because while the park opens at 8, and then you can get there, actually, it will open at 7 a.m. If you pay the extra thing, you get the early thing, you get an extra early hour. We didn't do that. But in any case, we should be there. Right now it's about 9 o'clock. We should be there probably by 9:30, and then we'll report in there. So this is actually really exciting. I'm really excited about this. If for no other reason than I'm excited to see Gracie's reaction to it. The other nice thing too is that with some other parks, for the most part, you kind of get used to paying for each thing that you go on, right? And so that's what Gracie was used to. So she was very pleased to learn that you pay one price and you get in and you can go on all of the rides, and you can go on one ride as many times as you want, sort of thing. So anyway, so greetings from the Anaheim Transportation Center, and we will be waiting for our ART bus here. Check-in center. So we made it inside, and what's hilarious, I think, of all the things that I thought, okay, maybe they'll confiscate this stuff in my bag, she pulls out the selfie stick, extends it, and I'm thinking, okay, well, she's just trying to make sure that it's not something other than a selfie stick. And she's like, oh, no, I have to take the selfie stick. And I was like, yeah, right. And I'm thinking, okay, at Disney, like where every single second of someone's life here, they're taking a selfie. She's like, yeah, you can't bring your selfie stick in. She goes, well, what do you want to do? I'm like, what do you mean? What do you think, I'm going to go home? No, take my freaking selfie stick. Genius. But I just think that's hilarious. I mean, it's kind of like you can't bring a camera in. Because I know guys, and like they're like, for example, Thailand Rob. His GoPro is attached to his selfie stick permanently. It's not like it's not like they're separate items. So anyway, so we're here, and it should be an exciting day for sure. I don't know how much video I'm going to take of it. I'm actually more excited to just see Gracie's reaction to everything, which is really pretty awesome. We just got a bottled water, and actually it was not really any more expensive than I thought it would be. It wasn't more expensive than a bottled water inside of the airport. But anyway, so Matterhorn, let's see, Castle, and I believe that is, what's that guy's name? Indiana Jones. There. So anyway, looking forward to an amazing day and a place where I get to practice my patience for sure, because I can't pay my way to the front of the line even on a day like today. So, but it'll be great.
Keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the rocket ship. And please, watch your children. To make your rocket ship fly higher, pull back on the control lever in front of you. To descend, just push the control lever forward.
So it's Mike and Gracie from LiveMyAssOff.com, and indeed we are living our ass off. I can tell you that our experience here at Disney has been different than I've had in the past. The good news though for Gracie is it's Gracie's first time here, so she's had some fun for sure. Without question, you have to wait in line to do things just in life in general, right? But of course at Disney it's excessive. Anyway, so let me walk over here to the castle and take a little bit of video of that. But without question, the Fast Pass solution definitely is helpful. It varies in effectiveness based on where you sort of start. So as an example, when we began, we had the ability to get a fast pass that was about an hour from when we first showed up. So that was great. So then we thought, okay, well, let's go get another fast pass. Well, we couldn't get the second fast pass until the first pass was expired. But then, actually, let's just take a little video of this and I'll talk a little bit later. Cinderella.